All right, welcome everyone. This is a retrieval run stream, which you can find everything about it in the description. It's basically we're playing with all FFG cards and a custom made ban list. And I had to last minute jump into the tournament to get us to 4 players. It would be a shame running it on 3 because then someone gets a buy every turn. So I last minute jumped in, um, and yeah, I'll be live commentating myself instead, like I usually do. Um, but yeah, you can find all the details about it on the page. Okay, let's see. So I want to minimize the amount of times I play events in a turn. So the format is there's oh my god. Yeah, this is real tricky because I have to play around hard hitting news. Um, so this feels like a lot like a Rashida that I kind of can't do anything about. Or can I? Um, Diesel would overdraw and give the Asmari money. I guess I'll save it another turn. I think this is a Rashida. So one of the big puzzles in the format is breaking ice, being fast enough as the runner. The corpse can be pretty fast. There's no paperclip, so a lot of big barriers are difficult to get through. And yeah, there's other tricky ice too. So figuring out a breaker suite that works, a way to slow the corp down. Today I'm trying Leela. It can make it mean that corps need to slow down how they score, and it also gives me some opportunities to go for aggressive digs where I then disrupt uh, what the corp is doing, balance an agenda or whatever. For those who don't know, Leela is just what's it called? Hermes. Leela is just Hermes. So your ID is Hermes. Okay. So I think it's finally time to play an event. And because there's hard hitting news, we need to be sort of mindful. Um, but yeah, this is the turn to play all the events. And I think I'll use this to search out Amina, because the last breaker we have is Mongoose. And I have 2 copies of that. And then I can play all the events in turn, is my thinking. Although I'm probably still forced to play the career fair on a later turn. So far, this isn't looking too good, in my opinion. Yeah, because he has a bunch of money, and I can't really stop these scores. Um, Although I could use inside job, but then I don't know how to get past the second ice. Um, if this is a 4-pointer though, scoring it opens up HQ for diversion. Paragon, that's nice. This combos with Oracle May in my deck. It's not that good on its own. It's good with Laundry, yeah. So maybe I'll install it and then Laundry next turn. And just don't trigger Asmari this turn. Oh, it's 15 minutes. I guess because he can reinstall, we bounce the one on the remote. Because he has to reinstall to stop inside job. Okay, maybe we're not doing so bad because I mean the corp is still scoring out slowly. I guess this is Power of Lila. Hernando Cortez actually might help a lot too. Ice is going to be a lot more expensive to res. Slot machine becomes 6 to res, which is an important card that's legal. Diversion. No one home. Oh, thank God. That like makes us worry way less about hard-hitting news. And now we can Paragon. Do we bottom a sure gamble? I think we do because we're really digging for like Oracle May and draw like an Earthrise or something. Okay, we're not doing too bad. Another Rashida pop. Holy shit. Yeah, I feel like Hernando will end up being the MVP of this game if I win it because holy shit, he's gonna make Ice just ridiculously expensive. It's kind of like I want to do a push on the remote just to force the Bresses so he goes broke and then I can doof. Oh, by the way, we're doing oh, what is this upgrade? We're doing 5 rounds of single-sided Swiss today. Nice. Okay. Oh, actually, there's a round timer on Cobra that I didn't know about. Diversion. This is really awkward. Like I don't need all the diversions at once. But okay. Yeah. See, no, yeah, I'm not. I'm not drawing the cards I want right now. Yeah, and installing these now is really awkward. I mean, the Amina needs to come down at some point. I kind of don't want to run right now because if I install the Amina and go low, then and I don't want to pitch cards either though. I don't really want to install this. And maybe I'll have to pitch this one. That's awkward. I'm trying to think about what upgrade that could be. Is this maybe just a Glacier deck and he's playing Biovolt? That seems pretty strong actually. Just the single advance. What is... I think I still can't push this. I'm really trying to think about what the upgrade could be. I think I need more time to set up here. Maker's Eye. Yeah, this is not the setup stuff. Inside job. Oh, the deck is telling me to inside job this. And what the hell is that card? Yeah, maybe I should have run this with open deck lists. I'm thinking about Biovault. I'm thinking about, but Biovault wouldn't stop me from getting in. Yeah, I don't know, but I guess I'll try inside job. Gets the Paragon trigger. Okay, going past toll booth is perfect. IP block. Okay, yeah, this is kind of perfect. So it's only 3 to break this IP block. And that's expensive to res. Oh, it's old Hollywood grid. Wow. Okay, so we gain a buck. Yeah, R&D interface is something we bottom. I want Earthrise and I want Oracle May. Yeah, so even if I trash this, I can't steal this agenda. Interesting. Utopia fragment. Oh wow, I see what he's doing now. Oh, I wonder if there's still hard-hitting news though. So if I trash that, I go really low. I mean, I feel like I have to trash that. So this is the combo that Utopia Fragment is limit 1 per deck. And there's other limit 1 per decks 5/3s. So you can make it so all your agendas are unique, and then Old Hollywood Grid protects them from being stolen. So this becomes like a good defensive upgrade. So I can't steal that. Okay. This is very funny. So, okay, so if I trash this. I feel I should trash that. I don't like it, but or maybe actually maybe I should. Maybe I shouldn't trash. Maybe I should go for the bounce. Oh man. Okay, so I gained 4 back. I think it's better to try to bounce this. I'm not 100% sure, but he's not threatening to score yet, so I figure I have one more turn. Oh lord. Okay. Maybe it is possible to do from here. But I still think I need to pitch a doof. Okay. I'm trying to think. I have Corroder and Amina. So maybe there is no sentry I'm super worried about. Because I would have to just face tank that. Hydra would be the worst one. And I guess I wouldn't be surprised if he was on Hydra. But yeah, if he wants to threaten to score, he needs to advance this. Right, so now he goes to 8. Oh, but actually he can't rest Hydra because of Hernando. So if I do, Hydra can't be rest. Maybe I can get in. I feel like that's my out. So I'm gonna try it and just hope that there's no other annoying sentry. Here we go. Yeah, because this is getting out of hand, so we're YOLOing a little bit. And if this doof goes through, I figure Maker's Eye is an option. Toll booth, okay. So we can, yeah, we can break that too. We can pay 4 to make him lose 1. And then we get the access. Is that worth it? I don't think that's worth it. Just for 1 access. He loses $1. He loses $1 and we get an access for $4. No, that's not good. So it fires. And then we Maker's Eye. Paragon, Earthrise. We keep Earthrise. Slot Machine. And Geofront. Maybe we trash that? Do we let him have it? I feel like I want to trash money. Sure. IP block. Okay. Dig didn't really do what we wanted to, but okay, that's fine. We'll draw. Yeah, this is rough because our breakers are not good into this. We need to... Really would have liked to get an Oracle May rolling earlier. Maybe this deck needs Hostage or something. Oh, it's very zoomed out. I can zoom in a little bit. Okay. So he's threatening to score, but if he scores now, then it's really fine. Running here I don't think makes sense because we risk hard hitting news. Although, like, this kind of build, I don't know that it is even on it, so maybe this whole no one home install was bad. But yeah, we'll chill, because if there's a score now, that opens up a run somewhere. I already think that Imp is really good in this meta. Because it stops punitive, it stops SSL from getting money, and now it also stops old Hollywood grid. So yeah, so that card seems like really good in the meta. I think there's some max decks that play it. Or I mean, I made a max deck that plays it. And it makes a lot of sense. Okay. We have the supplier. Yeah, I don't like this. Like, he can just roll the agendas. Okay, so we take a buck. And we let the... Actually, do we do that? Or do we just take another buck? Well, I have to pitch 3 cards then. 1, 2 are not useful, but the rest are, kind of. Alright, fine. We pitch Paragon. Oh, man. So now he gets to score if he wants to. And actually, that one Right. Yeah, so now I have to pay 2 for each advancement token on an agenda. That's also annoying. It's something I can bypass with Leela, kind of, but I guess we bounce HQ Ice to threaten Doof. Because that's still a line. Oh. He's not trying to stop that. There is Oracle May. Okay, maybe this is a good turn then. Well, maybe we can't Oracle May this turn. I'm thinking Laundry Archives, Doof. Actually, that's too expensive. So you can run Archives, go to 2, Oracle May, click Oracle May. Okay. We say resource. And supplier this one. Pitch the crash pitch. Yeah, that's Oracle May Paragon is very neat. I would like to install the security testing too, but yeah, is that better? I'm not sure. Okay. That's a lot of pressure. So we install this. I'm trying to think if I just lose here. So I'm not going to be able to steal this regardless if there's a Hollywood grid or not. But there is, okay, so there's Laundry Archives, Doof. He goes to 9. I go to 4. And I really need to bounce the agenda. Okay. Mongoose. I guess I bottom it. Or it doesn't matter. I can Oracle May it next turn, actually. Then I need to Doof, I think. No, shit. I guess I don't have enough money. So he loses 3. Okay, yeah, that's bad. Did we just... So I could just inside job HQ, hope to find an agenda. Because it's 4 to break. Yeah, this is not panning out. If he had 1 less, we could stop him regardless. But okay. We try to inside job HQ. That's not an agenda. So the line is to just hope that this is not an agenda. Because I'm not running R&D here, I don't think. So program and get the sec testing down. I think that's GG. Yeah. Oh wow, Project Beal. That's nice because that's, I guess, a way to get another unique 5-3. All right. Then I guess we'll report the results. Wait, why was the sound so delayed? Oh, I think did he need to trigger Beal or something? Okay, so we'll report this. That was a corp win. And I think we're gonna pair the next round. Okay, I'll do a break of just a couple minutes and then we'll be back with the next round. Okay, we are back with round two. I got smacked in the first round, and now we're playing the outfit, which seems kind of bonkers in this format. So I think my prospects are looking better. And this is a keep. Oh my god, that's a good hand. And smoke. My feeling about smoke is that it's gonna be too slow. And I could be wrong about that. If you get the rig running, you have pretty good breakers. But corpse can present threats pretty fast. So I think you want to be able to get up and running pretty fast as well, unless you have some way to slow them down. Right, so Dirty Laundry unlocks hard-hitting news, so she needs to be careful about not letting me do that in very efficient way. Right now, it's like a good credit count. If you play a sure gamble, you're pretty safe. Oh, this is a bit of an aggressive run. I don't think you should go for this. Because if I have a Rashida, it's going to be behind the ice. And the Arms Factory... By the way, the Arms Factory is so good in this deck. It's crazy. Yeah, you never want to trash this. I think if you trash the thing when it's not rest, the bad pop doesn't happen. Because it's not an on axis effect, so it needs to be rest for it to be active. Pretty sure. Well, going down to 5. So yeah, this is risky, I think. So Rashida, and then the Arms Factory. So there could be hard-hitting news here. But do I want to? Because I would need to pay 3 plus 2, 5. Then I can't res this, and I don't really have the backup threat yet. I could trash this, but I'm also low on money because I haven't seen my too big to fail. So I think I'm actually gonna be calm and respectful. I will be handing out bad pub. That's for sure. Well, as soon as I get the cards. Maybe I'll just ice up for now, even though I can't rest this. I kind of don't want to discard any of these cards. So technically R&D is attackable, but she doesn't know that, so it's probably fine. And Rashida is still kind of protected. And SSL getting stolen is actually not that bad of a thing. Ooh, it's a maw smoke. Wow, okay. So now she can get rid of one of the cards in my hand just by touching this one. Bulwark gone. Still risky, I think. Right, so consulting visit could get me. Oh wow, this is interesting because now I do have 2 agendas. Does this trash? It only trashes programs. Yeah, I'm not too fond of this one right now, but I could consulting visit for too big to fail, and then hard hitting news, which seems pretty good. And then we pitch the Trojan Horse and Mausolus, I think. Yeah, so as a smoke, you might consider just doing like going for the illegal arms factory and just to get the mod trigger. Oh man, okay, I'm getting kind of flooded. um, that's bad. I want to score this before it gets mod. Keeping the punitive is good. So I kind of have to trash a bulwark. That's kind of unfortunate because it's a really good card. It's very hard to break. And I think Smoke's breakers are really efficient, but in particular against barriers, it's not that great. Yeah, I was gonna say, even if you don't have dirty laundry, I think you want to be mawing me here. And take, I guess just take the hard hitting news risk. Oh, so I lose the last bulwark. Interesting, okay. I feel like now this might turn into a game where I just try to jam these city works as fast as I can. Or maybe I start with SSL actually. I feel like she's less likely to contest that. And also it sets up double punitive. Yeah, let's try that. Like I could see the money mattering sometimes. And oh, I guess I didn't explain this, but I did say round 2, but it is a tournament. I mean, all of that information is available in the description. But we're doing a no. I no, actually I did say 4 players, I guess. So we're 4 players in the tournament, and we're doing 5 rounds of single-sided Swiss. And if this is something people like, I might try doing one of these in the future as well. And I think this is meant to also, like, you know, get a feel for, well, both how fun is this, and also, you know, are there big balance issues that need addressing and stuff like that. So I'll probably keep tinkering with the ban list if there's anything I think I can do. But for now, it's been fun just to like get the chance to to brew a bunch. Okay. So I can score this. Oh man, I think I just score this and then go for a Cityworks next turn that I think she can't contest. But then I have to pitch this and this. Inside Man is crazy. Wow. Inside Man for Sports Hopper. Actually, Sports Hopper helps against Punitive a lot. So do I need to consider that now? I guess so. Wow. Okay. Honestly, not sure. Okay, let's make this look scarier at least. I'm not 100% sure. But yeah, Sports Hopper is really interesting. It does make it easier to survive. That was the alarm for last round. To survive the different kill stuff. Okay, 1 punitive mod. Another Sports Hopper. Wow. Interesting. So do I rest this? So if I rest this, so I'm gonna go to 6 cards, score this. I kind of don't want to overdraw. I don't think I'm gonna rest it for now. Oh wow. Dedication ceremony. I think I install the CityWorks now, because if I do, it's less likely that any of them get mod. So even if she goes in and steals this and can survive the punitives, then if I jam the other one, it's going to be really hard to survive that, I think. Interesting. Also, like, of course, when you're making your own ban list and in a format where you don't have that many games yet, it's easy to make the wrong calls. So, like, you start out with vibe space and then you try to make balance changes, but like, it's hard to make balance changes without seeing a lot of games played and at the top level, to give people an opportunity to really figure out what's going on and what's good. So I'm gonna take it pretty chill with that. Okay, and another maw. We would like to keep the dedication. SMC. This smoke is looking very creative though. I like it. Losing the IRS is okay. It's kind of funny that the illegal arms factory is not optional. Like, you have to do it. So if I dedication, I cannot score it, but that's okay. So I'll just dedication double advance and ask her to come and find it. Yeah, yeah. Dedication would be kind of broken if I could just fast advance the city, or I guess it wouldn't be fast advance, or it's kind of is never advanced, but like, is a face up card getting never advanced really never advanced? You know? Yeah. The crazy thing is gonna do 7 damage, but she can actually survive 7 damage. Um, and she doesn't know it, but this ice doesn't do anything to her right now, and this one just tags her. So if she can clear the tag, she survives this. But I guess it's the 7 damage plus the damage from the punitives that comes after. I can't imagine that she survives. Let's think about it. So let's say Mausolus is not broken. I go to 15, and I'm going to have 18 with SSL. Okay, never mind, she's doing things. Because she doesn't know what the ice is. If she did, she could be really risky here. But like, anything is risky here. I think maybe you'd have to gamble that the ice is exactly what you want it to be as the runner, because yeah, because I think otherwise you just can't break it. Like, if we assume that this is bulwark, I don't think she can get in. So it's either you do that or you try to go for essentials. I guess, yeah, I guess if you go for centrals, she might consider running archives here. Unfortunately, there isn't anything there. So it's not gonna work. I think Shinobi makes R&D. Well, she has the link. So maybe Shinobi isn't a problem. No, Shinobi is a problem because I could boost, right? But yeah, I've drawn quite... Ooh, HQ interface. Okay. Wow. Actually, yeah, the interfaces with Inside Man might be good. Although I would say he hasn't quite paid off yet. Like, if there's another one installed, I would consider that paid off. Right, so she can get 6 points out of here. I don't think I rest this Grim. Do I? Maybe to stop her from getting into R&D. Okay. Let's rest it. Maybe that doesn't stop her. Switchblade. And there... Oh, there is enough stealth to break, but yeah, then there isn't enough on R&D. Okay, yeah, so it makes sense. She gets a City Works, but she... Yeah, and then she tries to go here, but there isn't anything. Okay. And that's GG. Wow. Yeah, so far the corps are looking really favored in this stream. And they've been feeling somewhat favored in testing. But I think we haven't really found the best runners yet either. So I think that needs to be given some time. I'm gonna check if the others are still playing and go and stream their game. Nope. It looks like they're finished already. So we can report this one. Corp win. And Koga also had a Corp win. Wow. So Corp is really, really sweeping the field. Okay, then I can pair the next one, I think. So it looks like I'm going to Corp against Koga. Okay, cool. I'm going to check if they need a break. Yeah, I wanted to try the Leela deck today because I think it's fun, but I think actually Andromeda might be the better pick. You can kind of get a bunch of drip, you get a big hand to start with, and maybe I can pull that up actually while I'm waiting for them to confirm. Okay, no. Everyone is thumbs up, so we're gonna go for the next round. It would be very funny if we don't see any runner wins. But to be fair, I didn't think I picked the runner I think is the strongest. Ruben is playing Max. I feel like he might get some wins with that. Oh, I guess I need to create the table. Oh, wrong format. Sorry. Oop. Needs to be casual. There we go. Okay. All right, so I'm going to start the round timer. And oh. Oh my god, Apex against Outfit. Amazing. um Koga was helping me brew Apex the other day. And we realized that you can use a simulator for Rachel Beckman to get 5 clicks a turn. It's pretty cool. Apex is still very much a building a Doom rig for the entire game and never finishing it kind of identity. Um, but yeah. So typically too slow. Uh, it, it's a bit sad. Like the faction doesn't like quite have enough support. Wow, he's going really aggressive with it. But in this matchup though, there is heartbeat, which helps against damage overall. Um, and that could be a big deal actually. Um, and the way I built this outfit is actually pretty reliant on too big to fail. And I guess the SSL money. Um, it's kind of hard to get rolling on money otherwise. So I'm tempted to draw, but I'm so low on money. We're gonna pretend this SSL is a Rashida. Laundry. Interesting. I mean, this could be a completely different Apex build potentially. We don't know what he went for. It's gonna be really funny if I lose to Apex. Um. Okay, the arms factory is good. It helps us get up and running. I don't really want to push this yet. It would be too easy to go and just get it. But outfit clicking for credits, it's very, very sad. And I'm starting to think maybe the Trojan horse isn't what you want. Checks the arms factory. Ooh, no one home. Wow. Okay. He has the tech too. I might actually get smacked by Apex. Wow. Um. I don't really need the Trojan horse, so maybe I'll just pitch that. We'll pretend that this ice is useful. That Rashida trash was really nice. Makes sense too if you know the agenda suite. I think Mausolus is the only threatening ice I can rest at that time. Lol, I think I'm actually gonna lose this game. I love it. Okay. Okay. We do have dedication reversed accounts potentially. Um, New remote. Yeah, if he leaves that on the board. What else? Do I want to ice this? Maybe I do. Wait, let me undo. I'm playing bad. Okay. Oh wow. Okay, now we just spam the board. This is looking better. Because even with no one home, if we can get dedication reversed accounts, then we're doing pretty good. Okay, we have the dedication, but he didn't run. So I guess we'll save it a little. Oh man, the Rashida. We're just scoring the hostile. Actually, yeah, the illegal arms factories make you flood like crazy, so maybe having 2 rest isn't actually that good. But considering that, maybe it's best to just try to score. Because he only has single accesses anyway. We can pitch the less important eyes like Iris. Probably pitch Rashida. Because we're going to have all the draw we need forever. Kaggle's watching from a phone. Yeah, that sounds that sounds difficult. I'll zoom in a little bit more if that helps. Okay. He's doing more things. So do we try to, I feel like we try to force the run now. I feel like Apex isn't really prepared to run anything. And we can just... Question is what to pitch. The HPT is still useful. We want to keep 1 hard hitting use at least. Do we pitch the Grim now? I'm not sure that too big to fail is necessary. But I don't know that the Bulwark is either. We'll try it like this. So it looks like it is an assimilator list because it has ace-ups. Well, it has to be. Just a question of what the rest of the slots are. There's a simulator. Is he gonna flip? He's gonna flip an ace-up then because he just trashed one. Right? It has to be. There it is. Okay. So he has the ace up online. So the problem here with Apex is you get the ace up online and then you realize you still don't have any breakers. And that can be an issue. So yeah, I guess we just keep scoring as fast as we humanly possible. So I don't think he can get past the Bulwark next turn, which means we have another turn to charge it up. So I'm going to try to do that. And then I guess we can pitch Too Big to Fail in Consulting Visit, maybe? I think so. Maybe this round will finish... we'll finish our game before the other game so that we can have a look. At Rahi's and Ruben's game. So fortunately, no one home can't prevent meat damage, or it would be pretty good against. It would be good against. What am I saying? Oh, he's going over here. It would be good against City Works. Oh yeah, so this is the other combo you can do with a simulator, is you turn an Earthrise up, and the part of Earthrise that trashes it is part of the install text. So if you just turn a Earthrise face up, you can draw 2 cards, because it's phrased as you draw 2 cards and then you remove a power counter. But if there are no power counters, you don't have to remove one, and it doesn't trash itself. So now he just has draw 2 each turn. I learned this from Koga like 2 days ago. It was amazing. Okay, we gain 3, sure. Oh, he's instantly popping that. So I think we go for the reversed accounts thingy-majig. It's this, and then hard-hitting news. If not, because it's the best play, then for the audience. Because I don't think he can get into the server anyway, and this is more funny. We trash the Mausolus. I guess he could still find the points on centrals, but then there's nothing we can do about that. So he could snipe the hostile and then just find 3 more points of R&D. Oh, right, he can remove 1 tag this way. Okay, I forgot about that. Because then he could Aesop and clear 2 more and he would have 1 tag. Okay, yeah, this probably wasn't the best line. I figured he would just die, but I wasn't thinking about shot bot. So that's, but if it cost me the game, then I guess that's fine. I guess I need more dedication ceremonies now. Oh, heartbeat? So he's not clearing. So each of these is 6 damage. And heartbeat prevents how much? He needs to trash 6 cards. So this is 4. I guess we play one of the high profile targets. Or maybe we just trash like the Aesop. I think so. I think we trash the Aesop and we double advance this. Okay, let's try that. So we don't need this, or this, or this. And the other stuff helps with the potential kill. Except he has heartbeat, which is nice. Yeah, so hard-hitting news was definitely a mistake. But we want to give Apex a little chance, right? I guess. I don't see him breaking Bulwark, though. And going through the Mausolus is another tag. Yeah, looks tricky. Looks tricky. So he can still win on centrals. And Rachel Beckman in the list. Let's go. uh, yeah. So she doesn't work now. I guess it doesn't matter anyway. But yeah, Bulwark should just end the game, I think. If you get HHN, Rachel gets trashed, but if you get her early, then oh, he whiffed there, then that should be game, yeah. Oh, GG. Yeah, yeah, it's an unfortunate thing for Apex. It's even when you're doing kind of well, it takes a lot of time to set up your breakers. All right, good game. Let's see if the other one is still up. Nope. Okay. Looks like how am I always this slow? I was kind of jamming this turn, I think. Maybe it's because I'm talking and playing at the same time. Oh no, that was still a corp win. Wait. Shit. I was supposed to. No, I was corping. Okay, good. So there wasn't nice. Okay, now I understand. There was an actual runner win this round, which is nice to see. It's not impossible. That's the max deck that I think is pretty good. It's like a big max kind of list. So corp win, and we complete the round, and then we can pair a new round. So then we have, oh, it's Koga gonna corp against me. Okay, I'm gonna check if they want to go right away. Okay, I'm gonna take like just a 3-minute break or something like that, and be right back with round number 4. I think Ruben is leading right now. You can find it on Cobra as well. There's a link in the Always Be Running page. Be right back. Welcome back, everybody. We're doing round 4, and I have to start the timer and let them know. Okay, cool. These games are going so fast. And this is a great hand too. This is where maybe our runner luck will take a turn. So actually, I was playing with Koga. I saw him trying this sports medalist before. You can play Arella and Jeeves, which is a great combo. Oh man, I would like to go Data Sucker, Paragon, and Dirty Laundry. But then I have to credit first. Maybe that's fine. Just credit and then do it. Yeah, that's fine. We want that virus counter. Inside job. I feel like we can probably bottom that. Gatekeeper. Okay, time to get my serious notepad out. I want to win a runner game. That's what I want to do. Yeah, because you get the extra click with Jeeves, and then you can keep advancing, and then you can possibly score another agenda. And it kind of snowballs. So we installed something. So we should draw. Starting with both these is great. And I love being able to have the alt art with the old cards. The old alt arts are so nice. Okay, let's run. Oh no, we do want that card. Hedge fund. I'm reading this as Jeeves, but it could be Rashida too. I think that's okay though. Just get this daily cast online. Oh wow. He's doing all the stuff now. Wait, what card did we see? We saw Hedge Fund, which he played. Okay, so we know about Gatekeeper. Ice is likely Gatekeeper then. We run R&D first. Ooh, inside job. I think I kind of want to draw that and then inside job this. Is that too aggressive? It's probably too aggressive, but I kind of like it. Ooh, the extension. I don't even have to do that. I can just bounce this and then run here. This is where it's at. Oh my god, yes. Oh, so good. Sweet. And that's a San. And I think that's part of the combo, so we want to trash it. There's a Arella San combo. I feel like he's gonna have infinite money. So we trash it? I think we trash it. Yeah. Okay. Now this things are looking up. Things are looking good. Okay. He doesn't want to have open centrals anymore. That makes sense. It's a traumatic experience. Run archives first. Yeah, we can bottom scrubber. This is not the matchup for that. Increditure gamble. Yeah, Leela's does seem very good into this particular list. It's more scary to be up against like Argus or Outfit, but you do have potential answers there if you get the cards in the right order. I think because he has Mari. I guess we just didn't get rolling fast enough because there's a bunch of drippy cards like prepaid that you want to get early on. And we run here. Maker's Eye. Yeah, we can bottom Maker's Eye. We don't need it right now. Control. This. Sure gamble. Okay. Unless there's a Cyberdax, eventually this data sucker will have tremendous value. Ooh, double advance. Okay. And of course, Boomerang is not legal here. So getting in here is actually very hard. So we could go up to 9 cards because we have Career Fair. I think we just need to do more setup, yeah. So it's Career Fair, Security Testing, Daily Casts, and then he can score this if he wants to. Vitruvius. Bounce this. I guess we're still reading this as Gatekeeper. And we're not too scared of another Vitruvius, I guess. Because then we can double doof. I mean, it doesn't save us, actually. No server for this. Yeah, we still have the Apex challenge, which is actually having your breakers on the board. Okay, there's one. So maybe we just go Mongoose interface casts. Not too bad. He has so much money. Oh my god. I guess it's just he hasn't spent anything yet. Install. So we're still not worried. No server on this. Gatekeeper is a nasty face check. We would like to have our breakers. We're gonna have to pitch some stuff. These two are pitchable. This we can install. Okay. Not great. Not great. I guess I was only on 1 special order. I feel like I should be on 2 now. Or should I actually draw again? I guess this is fine. And then 1, 2. I feel like the doofs don't matter anymore. I guess if he scores a Vitruvius here, they kind of do. No, if he scores a Vitruvius here, we open up a server and then we just want to go for accesses. Let's throw away doofs, yeah. Although, actually, he may not care about the money, but we do. Oh, a Sansan. Domestic sleepers. Yeah, we can bounce the IHQIs. Although maybe it should have been R&D. Yeah, he's ignoring this. Okay. That's fair. But I think actually now we can special order Amina, Dirty Laundry HQ, and then run this with Inside Job. Because I still think that's a gatekeeper. Deuces, I guess, is... Yeah, we can bottom it because it's not Corroder. And then we try to Inside Job here. Let's see if the gatekeeper read is correct. Okay, this is also gatekeeper. Is this a barrier? No, it is another gatekeeper. Okay. So we can break it with Amina, have him lose 1. Access this. Nice. Okay. I guess we should have maybe had a click left over for this. And I think we trash this. Yep. Nice. All right, all right. This is good. We're doing good. Although, oh yeah, fast break is a card. Oh, but he can't fast. So he's doing fast break combo with Sansan Arella, but 2 Sansans are gone, and I think you only run 2 Sansan in this list. Wow, triple ice. That's crazy. Wait, can fast break install in different places? Draw up to X cards. Oh no, all of these were fast break installs and the others were HQ installs. Okay. I guess we secured to testing R&D, and then we actually run R&D. Because of Inside Job, this is probably a barrier. Okay. Run here. Oracle May. I mean, she's good. She's not really what we're looking for right now, I guess. We just need the last breaker. Quandary. GFI. Ooh. If we... Yeah, okay. GG. Because I can bounce the remote ice and just run back in. I guess I could also Inside Job there. It's a bit preemptive, but anyway, good game. That was a tough matchup for him against Leela, I think. And we got some good accesses. So nice. Okay, we're picking up a runner victory. Oh, and we can watch this. Sweet. We caught it in time. Okay, so now I can actually chill. So it looks like, okay, because there's 2 double advance cards, it means there's Biovault in this Asmari. And actually, what a crazy board state, because the round has been going for quite some time. Well, okay, I guess not that much. There's 24 minutes left. And only Rahi has points. I guess not having money is a good counter to slot machine. But she actually had the stealth credits to break that with the refractor. So she's getting in for free, and she gets a maw that she just installed. So that's some nice pressure. And the corp is kind of rich as usual. But Ruben has drawn a fair bit without actually scoring an agenda. Presumably there's one in the remote, but I don't know what happened on the previous turns. So it looks like he's about to score. But now he might be concerned about this mawing on HQ and take a turn off to actually ice. Oh, archive memories for hard-hitting news. Yeah, so he can take a turn off here too. I was gonna say take a turn off to ice, but instead he's taking a turn off to hard-hitting news here, because I think she can't get in here. And misdirection is banned in this format, so she can't just slam a misdirection and get rid of the tags. Actually, she's low enough that she couldn't do that anyway. Then at the same time, I don't know what punishment Ruben is on. I would assume it's like market forces, because his list didn't look at all like a kill list. That's interesting. So like the right line for Rahi might actually be to just like completely ignore these tags, but it's hard for her to judge, I guess. But like he's spending influence on Biovault and on archived memories. If you extrapolate and you assume that it's 3 Biovault and 1 archive memories, then you have 7 influence left over. I guess technically you could fit a boom in there. Like you could play 3 archive memories and a boom or something. But yeah, I don't remember us seeing anything else there. So that's a tricky. Yeah, I think here, Ra is gonna decide if she wants to be complete tag me or not, and it looks like she's thinking what I'm thinking. Oh, this is very cool. Okay. That's super cool that she's using egret to be able to break the Hydra. Or egret. Wait, can't she afford it? Oh. Oh yeah, okay, she can't afford it. Maybe she has to wait a turn. Yeah, it's a casual tournament, so we're undoing stuff pretty casually. Yeah, maybe she can't afford to do that then. So maybe she just gets another mod trigger and she goes for the Maker's Eye on the next turn. It's a bit of a shame that she showed it, because now he might like protect against that. Although it's very hard, because he already has a Biovault. So if he wants to stop the Maker's Eye, he can do that. Although he's not rich either. Yeah, not sure. We can see the top of her deck. Self-modifying code, sure gamble, and modded. So she sees Old Hollywood Grid and she maws a different card. So if he was holding tag punishment, it's sort of likely that she managed to get rid of what he was holding. Oh, she's using Sports Hopper in case he has Boom. That might be good because if she's gonna go for a crazy play next turn, like a Maker's Eye dive. Yeah, now he's icing R&D. Maybe he was gonna do this anyway. But it feels a bit sad because that egret line looked really nice. And maybe now she just has to keep mawing or something. I'm not sure. I don't think she can afford to clear tags. She's just gonna be too slow. Wow, Skulljack. This deck is crazy. You gotta admire the creativity here. Yeah, Sports Hopper Skulljack is with the inside man. It's so funny. Was he trashed before? Maybe she was tagging and the inside man got trashed. So inside man turns Sports Hopper into a 1 credit decel. And it gives the link and the kill protection. It's still tough to set up because I feel like Smoke already has a lot of board to set up. IEP block, and she's tagged, so she would need to break that. Yeah, I don't think there's a way to get in here because yeah, SMC can't get her a way to break the IP block. So I assume you let this fire, you go to 5 tags, and then you maw on HQ, and then you try to go for this on a separate turn. Yeah, I think she's doing that. Yeah. So it's full tag me now, and you just YOLO hope. And she's gonna see the top of her R&D now. So we got Sports Hopper, Net, Marker. Yeah, I guess the issue is if you're tagged in Smoke, your Net Marker is completely offline. Old Hollywood Grid accessed and mod as well. So some unknown card here. Yeah, if there's market forces, then that's really bad for her. It's a tough spot. Although she could potentially challenge this remote. It's hard for him to afford resing an Old Hollywood Grid here. And it's also hard for this remote to be taxing enough, I guess, against all of this stealth. Looks like she just wants to maul for now and set up. Oh, there's Ankusa in this one. As like a really expensive fractor, where if you break a barrier with it, the barrier gets bounced to HQ, which is cool. But like, I don't. It's very hard to have the money for that. There was a deck once upon a time where you played in Cabonessa where you played Au Revoir, so you could just jack out and get $3 per click. And then you had Ankusa and Lamb, and then you could like bounce every ice that the that the corp installed, which was crazy. 15 minutes, okay. Yeah, so you try to prison the court by bouncing all of their ice. Um, you can still play Au revoir in this format, but the difference is Cabonesa is banned, so you can't just easily get all those copies. And Au revoir only really became a crazy card um, once you could get all three on the board quickly and consistently. So without that, it's I think it's probably a fine card to have in the meta game. Attitude adjustment. So she saw attitude adjustment and she modded. So there may still be agendas here. Single advancing an agenda. Yeah, I was wondering if she shouldn't have tried to go into server 1 last turn. Because he was low on credits, and I think it forces the Biovault pop. And that might be the cheapest way to get rid of the Biovault. And you sort of have to get rid of it at some point. Maybe the other way to do it is a threatening run on R&D with Maker's Eye. Maybe she can afford that this turn, like Egret on the Hydra, SMC for a Fractor, and then threaten to access 3. Okay, she's getting Switchblade for Hydra. That's cool. She still needs something to get through the IP block. Oh, she's undoing. Oh, running the remote, really? Interesting. Yeah, because the issue is now I think he has enough money to rest the old Hollywood. And I don't think you want to trash that. Maybe it's good to force the rest here. Oh, that's rough, because it only costs him 1 credit to rest that border control. Yeah, that's looking tough. Oh, like a big dig on R&D can still just suddenly win the game. Yeah, I feel like we're seeing the issue with Ankusa here. Because in order to bounce an IP block, she has to pay, what is that, 8? It's 4 to boost, and then 4 to break. Yeah, 8 credits. So that's rough. It's a bit too expensive. And so this would be I could see this being worth it against the big breakers, the big barriers. Shiashi or whatever, where they pay 12. IP block is a very unfortunate interaction if this is the only way for her to break barriers. I guess she actually pays 5 because she has 3 recurring. But then he can install the IP block back. So he's being taxed 3 credits, but she's paying 5. I guess he's paying 3 credits and a click, but she doesn't want to get into an economic war here. Okay, this could trigger the Biovault pop. And I'm saying that because it looks like Ruben is in a good spot. Oh. Oh. she's used to after image. Ruben is in a good spot. And I feel like one of the few ways he can lose is on like a lucky Maker's Eye dig. So yeah, oh, it's true. So it's two. It's crazy. It's only 2 stealth to break the Hydra. No, actually, she could break the IP block. Because she could break the IP block with Refractor. Oh, she needs to like click for a credit first, I guess. You could click for credit, egret on the IP block. And then it's 1 stealth credit and 1 more, and then you just take another tag, I think. Yeah, that works. And Ruben might pop the Biovault. Wait, she needs to egret the IP block first, right? Oh, wait. Oh, she's not breaking everything. Yeah, I guess this works, but I sort of like the egret idea. Because you 6 to break the IP block is really expensive, and with the egret you pay 2 now, and then 3 more, and then you basically you're saving money for the next run. So then I think she could go back in next turn. Yeah, exactly. She can use Refractor. I think this is what she was missing. So maybe he will let them undo. Yeah, but round time is running up. So they need to speed up a little. Although maybe I could just give them more time, because every round has been so fast. But I want to play by the rules. Okay, yeah. So 1 to boost for stealth, then break the end run, take the tag, and you can break the Hydra with 2 stealth with Switchblade. This is better. And then she might force the Biovault pop. If this is an agenda in the remote, though, this is going to be... Yeah, he just stops it. And now she needs... Yeah, she needs more money again to be able to force this. Right, so Rashida makes a lot of sense, and then he may just install advance here, I think. And that's going to be really hard to stop. The only thing I can see is, yeah, R&D is going to be hard to get into. It's not hard to get into. If she has another Maker's Eye, I think she can actually do it. So credit Maker's Eye, you have $1 and 3 stealth. That's actually enough to break this ice. Okay, so maybe it's not as undoable as I was thinking. And then you still have a click to check archives if you want to. And you might even get a mod trigger. So it's kind of like you're getting an HQ access and the 3 of R&D. And that might be enough to find the last points, actually. Oh, she's going off singles. That works too. And you can, because there's slot machine, you can get unlimited accesses on HQ as well. So, yeah, and Ruben has drawn a lot of his deck. So, let's say he's on, what, like 4 3-pointers? No, it has to be, let's say 5 3-pointers, a Beal, and a 15 minutes, so that each agenda is a one-off, so Old Hollywood works. Okay, top card. So she has to go... I guess you might as well check archives now. Nope, okay. Yeah, if she gets an agenda, Eula... Yeah, Eula is a good card. And then last click will be checking archives, I think. Eula, check archives? No, oh, that's so disappointing. Because I think he has... That's really unfortunate. Because, like, he has... What is it? 7 agendas in his deck. It feels like she should have seen more. But that's okay. That's okay. So we're good to do the last round, I suppose. It's probably gonna... Is it gonna be me versus Ruben? I think so. Yeah, because it's a short one, we might not need the lunch break, so we just... Did I report my result? I guess I didn't. Runner win. Let's go. And then it was a corp win for Ruben. That Asmari looks really strong. And complete round. And we pair a new one. Oh, it's gonna be me corping against Ruben. Yeah, maybe we can still take this. So I got corp 3 out of 5. Yeah. All right, so I'll do another very quick break, like 3 minutes, and we'll be back with the final round of the tournament. So see you soon. Okay, we are back with the last round. Um, and I'm gonna start the timer. If everyone, yeah, I got thumbs up. Okay. So we're starting. This is a mulligan for sure. And this is looking way better unless he just runs HQ a bunch turn one, which could happen. So question is if I score this first before installing these. Probably, I really don't want to lose that. And he's probably not going to trash these. Yeah, I'm going to do that. Getting the hostile to start is really good. And these are going to be really good. And he has little incentive to trash them. So I think he's playing a max that I was playing against him a little in practice. So it's a big max. It's like, it looks like 58 cards. You got prepaid voice pads and data foldings and Maw. And there's Imp too, which helps you get rid of Jeeves and stuff like this. And also helps against Punitive. And it would also against himself, I guess against his own deck, it would help against Old Hollywood Grid. So this seems like a pretty good way to play runner, I think. So it was Dirty Laundry. Yeah, I don't think it's hard hitting news time. Too expensive. We can pretend that we have good ice for HQ, perhaps. This is such a bluff. Like, if he actually runs this, we have just by installing the ice, we have just increased our odds that it hits the agenda. But it's a bit scary to just run a naked ice. So there's 3 corroders in this list, unless he changed it, and then there's 2 MK Ultra, 2 Black Orchestra. He already got the MK Ultra, which is really good. Milling a corroder is bad because you really want to draw at least 1 copy so you can install it, and then you're okay with the rest being milled. But this like decreases the odds of him getting the corroder on time, which can be a challenge. Yeah, also milling the Earthrise, getting rid of some of the draw. So Max has really good drip. There's some disruption with the Imp and the Maw. You have Bagat as well if you get some nice like runs on HQ that aren't too expensive. Then you can mill R&D. And the other thing is there's Hippo. So double icing servers can be extra important. We need to be mindful of that. Ooh, lucky find. Yeah, because this card is good with the prepaids. I'm just pitching a bin breaker and mining accident. Yeah, mining accident isn't so good against the outfit. Okay, now we got things rolling. Yeah, I wonder if I just instantly jam this. Because I would like to get it scored, I think. Sooner rather than later. And then we go up to 4. Next score is a threaten. So here we can go to 6 cards next turn. So double advance, install the Rashida. And yeah, I think we're in a good spot. I wonder, maybe we draw way too many cards with Rashida. But maybe it's okay to overdraw a little bit there to find the SSL or whatever. Oh, right. So there's Run Amok in this list as well. I'm remembering now. So some of the runners, they have trouble challenging these kinds of plays. It's kind of understandable. It's hard to get all the breakers out right away. So there's like inside job and stuff like that. And run amok is kind of like an inside job for anarchs, but I would argue it's actually a bit better, because yeah, he's actually going for that. Because run amok, it can, if one ISIS rests, you can let it fire, then trash it, and then play another one. So run amok can get you through 2 ice sometimes. Okay, I need to think here. Yeah, so if we rest this, we lose it. And he's going to go to 0 cards to steal this. And then he can triple draw to survive punitive. So in that case, he probably will survive it, because there's no way we double punitive him. But resting this doesn't stop him, and it gets the shinobi trashed. So I think it just doesn't make sense to rest this. Like it would we would pay 4 and take a bad pub to make him pay 6. Yeah, actually he would need to pay 6. Okay, so he would go down to 8. We would be at 4. He draws up to 3 cards. We're at 4, then we're at 6 with these. So in theory, we could get at too big to fail and then double punitive. Is that worth it? I don't think it is. Okay. Yeah, so he's drawing back up. Okay. Wow, you can really draw too many with these. But I could City Works and then dedication that with the consulting visits. It's not the worst. Yeah, it's pretty lol. But actually, I think he's in a good spot. I think he's in a good spot. He might take this, cause like, yeah. Cause how am I gonna score the last 3 points? Is what I'm thinking. I guess I do have some tricks still. And there's these 2. So even if he's mowing me, I'm drawing so many cards. But once you start having 2 of these rest, like there's no stopping the draw. So you can also get super flooded. Okay, Trojan Horse doesn't do anything. He doesn't have the orchestra yet, I guess. No orchestra, no. Yeah, that's the other thing. He doesn't have the breakers. Yeah, so I guess we can score this. I kind of want to get this out of the way. So it doesn't get mod. But he might actually run the remote. And then we get to rest the shinobi. So is it better to risk it? Would he run this? We just put a Rashida on the board and just leave it there. Or is it better to just ice R&D? I think it's better to ice R&D, yeah. Yeah, I think this is fine. And then next turn, maybe we score this. Just so he can't steal it and we get money at the same time. And then maybe that sets us up for the real score. Because if we can just jam a bunch of expensive ice, then that's pretty good. Right, okay, so he called our Grim bluff finally. Shit. Let's hope he doesn't want anything good. Okay, he mod Rashida, which is fine. And now we're just hoping he doesn't run back in a bunch of times and steal this hostile. See, I feel like he won't, but he might. If he smells blood in the water, he might just go for that. Because I didn't rest the ice. Oh, interesting. So he draws. Yeah, it looks like he wants to do more setup. I think it kind of makes sense. He still needs to find Corroder. Technically Orchestra too, but you're kind of hoping to mill that. If you can draw Earthrise, that's really good. To get more draw. Yeah, he's just drawing. Oh, okay, now he has the Orchestra. Oh, and now we have a billion agendas. Okay. So that's not great. But if we score this hostile... Yeah, I figure I should score the hostile for the money. It's 3 clicks to gain 8. And I do need the money. And then we make Maw a bit worse. So let's do it. And then I think we pitch... the factory, because we have plenty of factories already. He can trash this if he wants to, but then we get money, get the bad pub. I think it's fine. Yeah, maybe we can still do this actually. Oh, there's a retrieval run. I don't think I put this in there. Maybe he put this in there. It's an extra way to get the Corroder. You could also play this with Morningstar, and then you have a way to fetch Morningstar. Although against like the big barriers like Bulwark and Data Ward and Shiashi, Morningstar is not strong enough, so you need like Data Sucker or Ice Carver or whatever to solve that. Yeah, I don't want to rest this Grim still. Wow, this is so bad. This is really bad. Shinobi, he mills the City Works. Okay, I think we're done for. I think we're screwed. But technically we're not screwed yet. There's only, what is it, 2 more agendas in the deck. We've seen all 3 City Works. There's 2 more SSL in 29 cards, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. So if we protect this one, then maybe we're good. Shinobi. Oh man. Like Grim doesn't actually protect us. But we need to, yeah, we need to still do this. Grid middle ice in case he... Yeah, like if we just had a bulwark here, I would be pretty optimistic. But as it is, he can pay through the trace here, and that would be a pretty natural play because installing the MK Ultra, you would still need to pay more. Just oh man, okay, he's doing it. I mean, this could be Rashida, so it seems preemptive to me, but yeah, what am I to? I can't. It is what it is. I think we're losing here. I wish he would have just chilled for a turn, huh? 2, yeah. 3. Is there any way I can actually force my Shinobi to end the run? I guess let's max it out. So we pay 5 more. He could just run back in. But if he pays 8, he's at 14. Okay, I'll boost it by 2. And then he'll probably pay. Yep. And this resting this Grim makes no sense. Oof. Nice. Yeah. Yeah, sometimes you need ice where they need to install their breakers. I guess that's extra important in this format. This is crazy because, like, yeah, if we had Bulwark, it would just end the run. And we boost this with everything we have. Is he gonna pay into it? I guess he has to at this point. Yep. So he steals the SSL. And I guess technically we haven't lost yet. Is he going to check archives? I didn't put anything in the deck that shuffles things, agendas back from archives. So I think we're screwed. But I guess, is there a way possibly... So too big to fail gives us 10, 12, and then 15 with an SSL endorsement. Oh, he mills that. Wow, nice. That was well played. I think he's the tournament winner. Okay, let's see if the other one is still running. Yeah, well played by Ruben. Oh, the other game is over. Well played by Ruben. Nice. Okay. So it was a runner win, and then the corp win for Koga. Okay, so looks like we have standings. So we got to finalize the result. How do I do that? Standings. Wait, where is the... How do I just finish the tournament? I don't know. I don't know if there is such a thing. Okay. I guess I'll go to standings and just put it up here. So this was final standings. Let's put my face out of the way. All right, nice. So we got Ruben in first place with the Asmari and the Max. Those decks look really good, actually. Then we had me with the outfit and Leela. Leela seems swingy, maybe not fast enough to deal with the faster corpse. Draw dependent. Maybe you need a runner with more value in draw, like Max. Outfit was doing well, but then that last game. Actually, we had a good start, so not. Yeah, what went wrong in that game? The run amok was really good. No, yeah, it was just the run amok. Yeah, he was able to snipe the agendas in the perfect way, and he was never forced to install his breakers. He just managed to maw agendas, so that was like really good. That's a way to do it. Koga with the fun sports medal. It makes sense that Apex picked up 0 points. That makes a lot of sense. Yeah. And Rahi had some very cool decks. Like, I'm not sure. Actually, I didn't get to see the ETF. I wish I would. Maybe they can send me the replays later and I can have a look. Maybe we'll do that on the channel if people want to see more of this. The smoke deck looked really fun, but also like I think too many pieces to put on the board. But anyway, yeah, that's gonna wrap it up for today. Please let me know if you have any thoughts about the format. Like this is something I've been tinkering with for a bit, and I might want to, like, if people think it looks fun, I might want to do more events like this. I might do one in person in Malmö. Is the idea for the local meta. But yeah, if you're interested, like everything about the format, you can find it on the Always Be Running page. There's a document that takes you to like the ban list, and I'm gonna try to like update it when I feel it needs updates. For now, I still feel like it needs to be played a bit more before making more decisions. There might be some unbans coming soon. But I'm not sure what to ban yet, because we may need some bans, but I guess we're gonna have to see like what the runner corp balance looks like with the best decks, because like the Max was actually doing okay in the tournament for Ruben, and I also think that Max looks pretty good, so maybe that's one of the runners that you can play. then yeah, I guess that's it for today. So thanks everybody for watching, and I'll see you later. Bye bye, or over here. Bye bye.